Hi, everyone. My response to discussion number 3, let me go back to it. Um, it asks, what are some experiences you have either personally lived or witnessed in schools as a teacher or student that may contribute to either instrumental or integrated motivation? And I'm going to answer from the student point of view. As I was growing up, teachers would always tell me, you need to work on your Spanish because as you get older, once you consider going to college and applying for a job, when they look at your resume and you speak Spanish or a second language, it always looks good. So I had the intention that yes, I need to learn Spanish, and it was up to when I went to high school, I had to take Spanish classes, and I was not thrilled because I was very nervous. I didn't know how I was going to do. And so it was more of an instrumental motivation for me because I knew that if I had a second language, um, that would benefit me in the long run. However, when I started taking this class in high school, the teacher uh, just had, she put me down a lot, was very negative. The reinforcement was never positive. She never gave me that hope that I was going to do good, and I just lost that motivation right away. And I never really focused on getting better. I remember she would say, pues que Dios te bendiga. She would say things like that. And to me, that was hurtful. It didn't seem like she had any hope in me that I could do good or didn't bother. And that teacher is still you know, I still remember her. So it just shifted into the whole integrated motivation, where I did speak the language with friends and I learned from them. And I never picked up proper Spanish, but I remember I will say, oh, me voy a parquear, and they're like, no, it's estacionar. So they would correct me, and I would just say, well, you know what I mean. But it was more on the social aspect of, communicating with my friends in Spanish, but um, it never went back to the whole instrumental motivation. I haven't uh, acquired that motivation just yet. I try to, but it is a little bit, it's difficult. It's difficult, Up here they say, "Oh, you speak really well Spanish," and I'm like, "No, I don't. I actually don't." But they think that I do. But anyway, that was my experience growing up. When I was going to school.